Chronically blue. Chronically blue. Hello, my super bears. My name's Chronically Blue, and welcome to Foosball. Ugh, I hate Foosball. Oh, a chat. I wonder who it's from. Okay, well, before we do the chat, let's go ahead and like pick up all this garbage and such. Sorry, I'm still like so upset from last episode. So like for all y'all got a break from it. I didn't. I'm just like, nope. I know that I am like severely upset right now. And the fact that I'm upset at the story of Arcade Paradise, that's kind of saying something, okay? So I can only assume that the creator has like gone through something similar or known someone that has gone through something so similar. And for that, I very much apologize for them. Is there even like... I don't think there is a little... Okay, there is. It's just super hard to reach. Awesome. Love that. But yeah, it's just... it's a whole thing. It really is. And like... I don't even want to check the chat, quite honestly. I really don't. I just want to act like it's not there. And we gotta take the garbage out. That's okay. At least we get some money for taking out the garbage. Let's go on over here. Also, I should probably tell you that we drank a gallon jug of juice. Not in like one sitting, but like over time. And I have taken that gallon jug of juice and replaced my gallon carton that I've been using for, I want to say like a month or two now. And yes, it's still good. I mean, it's like a little soft, so I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and like take care of this, quite honestly. But before we do the chat, we're gonna play some foosball. I guess talented is fine. I really don't know how to play, quite honestly. Hold on. Okay. Oh no. I can do this. Hold on. You gotta use the, oh no. So what you do is you use the left and right triggers, or the left and right shoulder buttons in order to alternate the two that you are, yeah, did I mention I'm really horrible at this game? Like, you would think that this part would like help a little bit because it like automatically connects you to like the part that you need, but like that still does not help like how little I'm able to keep up with this all. Anyway, you press the A button in order to like make them spin around, which is great, I guess, but like, oh no. Yeah, I'm bad at this. Anyway, onto the chat message. What is it? Ash, what's got 2 thumbs and came clean to City Hall and didn't get fired? This girl. You can't see, but I'm pointing to myself. They kept you on? That's amazing. Apparently, corruption is so rife in Grindstone, procuring a few forms on the sly is practically quaint. I escaped with a demotion. My boss said that my only real mistake was fessing up. Great, what happens now? Now I come to you, all meek and humble to ask, how would you feel about getting rid of those last few washing machines? No more laundrette, convert the last corner of the arcade. Eradicate the last vestige of our father's grim presence, you say? And I totally understand if you have doubts. I want to earn your trust back, and I will, even if it takes the rest of my life. I promise as long as I draw breath, I will dedicate myself to honorable public service. I will atone for the pain and mistrust my deeds have wrought. Relax, you have me at no more laundrette. Where do I sign? Yes, okay, it's all but a done deal. Here are the details and the amount we need. 9,001. Really? It's over 9,000? That's what we're doing? Okay. Well, I'm definitely for it. I'm gonna go back to this, though. I gotta get my girl. Yeah, I gotta get my girl Knuckles to the highest power possible. Ooh, XP. Out of here with that nonsense. Get out of my face. Go, go, go. Ooh, more XP. And like, when I talk about how I'm not a fan of beat-em-ups, I don't assume that I'm playing like random, like one-off things. Like, no, I tried Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Streets of Rage, and like, you know, those kinds of games. The only beat-em-up games that like I've completed One I can't mention because it's highly inappropriate, and the other one is Altered Beast. And the only reason why I finished Altered Beast was because I was so, like, curious about, like, what animal I was going to transform into next. So, like, I really want to see it. Out of here with that nonsense. As much as I would love to, like, get the 15 apples and snake, I feel like I'm alright. I feel like I don't need that, quite honestly. Go, go, go. Also, we're doing quite well with the... Out of here with that. Out of here with that. The tug machine's already full? My goodness. Okay, well, at least let me, like, try to continue here at the very least, because, like, out of here with that. Yeah. Take it down and around town. Ah! Out of here. Knock that off. I don't know if you can tell, but my go-to is the jumping kick, because it just, like, helps me be invulnerable for as long as possible. But yeah, I will never do a Let's Play of, like, Streets of Rage. Like, I couldn't even imagine playing through that game for so long. Because when I was a teenager, I genuinely sat down, like, okay, you know what? This game's been here for a while. I've never been in a beat-em-up game, so let me go ahead and, like, try. And I tried so hard. I really did. And I just lost interest so quickly. I will say, though, my earliest memory of a fighting game was a Superman game on the SNES, and I remember it like it was yesterday. And I was super young when we had that game, but it was like Superman on like an elevator platform or whatever, and I just remember that game. I really do. It's probably not good, or at worst, it's just okay, but that's just like the one that we had, and I'm just like, I remember that. You know, just little glimpses of games that you remember from your past. And like, that's one of them. Out of here with that nonsense. Get out of here. Kind of missed me with my high kicks. Out of here. Knock that off. Get out of here. Knock that off. Out of here. Ow. I said out of here. Oh no. This isn't good. A lot of people. Get out of here. I don't need you. I am a strong, independent woman walking the streets at night, and I am here to defend myself. I've taken my lessons. I know how to treat y'all. And yes, I will always choose the bear. Out of here with that nonsense. Out of here with that. Get out. Ow. Knock it off. Let's go. Let's go. You want to tussle? Let's go. We're tussling. Hey, there are phone machines here. Payphones, that's what they're called. Ah. Phone machines, my goodness. That would be weird, though, if there was, like, a vending machine that sold, like, burner phones. Ow. I feel like that'd be, like, a severe waste of technology, but, yeah, well. Who is that? What was that? What? Okay, I guess we're gonna need quite a bit more health. A lot more damage. And more health. Okay. I'm pretty sure it said that the coin machine was full, so let's go ahead and check that coin machine. Again, we just need to get over 9,000. It's still super early in the day, so meh. Let me go over here. $7.01. Barkanoid Obvi doing its best. And I'm over here just absolutely smothering Knuckles and whatever, just because I'm enjoying it. I really am. But that one hit, that One Punch Man, what was that? I know I have not seen One Punch Man. I just know he's a One Punch Man. And yes, he does just do one punch. Which I'm like, cool, I guess. Now I really want to watch the show. Like, what? I will say that I started watching this one anime, and I don't know how to feel about it, because, like, on one hand, like, yeah, it's, like, really forward, and, like, it's super, like, accepting and opening, and does, like, the stuff that, like, I've been wanting for a while in an anime. But at the same time, like, it does, like, the, had you thinking moments where it's like, don't let someone in the room as you're watching this part, they're gonna get the wrong idea. And, like, they say, like, a bunch of things that, like, makes it seem like they're doing taxes. And then it's like, nope, we were just stopping this water leak. Or, nope, we were just stewing our tea. And I'm like, really? And they're like, nope, we're just sharpening a pencil. I'm like, really? Is this your idea of fun? I'm like, okay, I guess. Oh. Can't get that garbage. Hey. Out of the way. Like, move, I own this. We're at level 26. The fact that it still takes like 3 hits is like super unfortunate. But that's fine, whatever. I just want to like go on and like try to beat that stupid boss. Whoever that boss is. I want to hope that we are strong enough. But I'm not too sure, quite honestly. Out of here with that nonsense. Nope. Can't miss me. Can't get me. 1, 2, 3, you can't touch this. You can't. It's just not possible. I'll tell you once more. You can't touch this. Okay? Out of here with that. Get out. Not in the name of Roxy. Ow. Okay, maybe you can touch this. But doesn't mean I'll let you touch it again. Out of here with that. I don't need an arcade. I am the arcade. I am Roxy and I'm amazing. Some may even call me Roxanne. And they say I don't gotta put on the red dress tonight. Out of here. Out of here. Out of here. Got a heart. Is that graffiti that just... Yeah, okay. That is indeed graffiti that just is graffiti. I kind of like that, like, when it's, like, ironic, where it's, like, graphic, and it's, like, a poster that's just, like, that says we're graphic. I don't know. I like dumb stuff like that. Out of here. Stop it. 1, 2, you're out. Don't even try with that nonsense. Out of here with that. Get out. You are the definition of annoying. Ah, hiya. 1, 2. Ow. Stop that. I didn't ask for that. Learn your manners. Know what I say. Out of here. Don't even with that. Wanna keep going? I'll keep going. I'm not interested in anything you're selling. Ooh, we got a 3-way. Man, that water's looking really good, I tell you what. It's like that red is like still like so much higher in like the health part. I don't know. Maybe it's like a thing where like, I don't know, playing as a female character means that we are like able to easily damage female characters more than male characters. And if you played as a male character, they would be able to like damage male characters easier than female characters. Ow. Will you stop that? Nonsense. Get out of here with that. Ow. Ow. Knock it off. Learn your behavior. You make mistakes. Your grandma's gonna find out, and she'll be upset with you. So will your mother. Or your parental guardian. Hiya! Ow! Hiya! Hiya! Don't even with that. Ow. Heh. Ow. Okay, well that's great. Do a little more damage. More health. I want to say it caps out at like level 50 or 100, one of the two. Okay. Bomb dudes broke down. That's okay, we can go ahead and fix bomb dudes. Makes me wonder, like, if we get the final upgrade, what exactly is gonna happen. I mean, I know that we won't have to, like, do the laundry anymore, but I'm kind of hoping that, like, we get a message from Dad being like, well, I guess you did it. Sure showed me up. Like, that would be... I don't know. That wouldn't be great. Like, I mean, yeah, it would be great, but at the same time, and I feel like it wouldn't be enough. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, he spent, like, the entire episode last time just absolutely, like, hating on us. And, like, that's not cool. Like, ooh, if we can actually, like, knock out all these people, like, very easily with the damage, then that would be fantastic. But yeah, the next stuff I'm going to be focusing on is going to specifically be, like, the health and whatever. Like, the speed, I'm kind of like, eh, I feel like we're fine on speed. But also, like, one of the goals is to get like a 50-point combo. Out of here with that. Knock it off. Got the coins. Also, my spouse and I, we watched Final Destination last night, like the first 3 movies. And if you don't know what it is, Final Destination is, it's a little mix of stuff, quite honestly. Oh, I can beat up the car? Oh no, why didn't it tell me I could beat up the car? Okay, well, we got the 50-point combo. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to, like, break the car, but, like, that's how you get the combo, I guess. Anyway, Final Destination is this movie series where a massive accident happens, and a massive accident happens, and this person sees, like, this horrible thing happening, and, like, they see themselves, like, not breathe anymore. And then they are taken back to, like, the moment just before it happens. And they're like, stop. I gotta get off. I'm not letting this happen. And then, like, a few people are saying, like, no, please, you don't understand. Like, something horrible's gonna happen. They're like, why? Why would something horrible happen? That sounds ridiculous. And then, like, it happens. And, like, everyone watches, and they're like, how did you know that? And it's like, I just saw it. And then the people that they saved then start to cease breathing in very unique ways to where, like, I don't know, like, it's kind of dumb, I guess. Like, so the part that I really don't like is the whole, like, Rube Goldberg-ness of it all. Like, except for, like, the very beginning part where, like, a bunch of, like, stuff happens. Like, that part, I'm like, oh, yeah, cool, I can totally see, like, this happening. But then it gets to, like, I don't know, like, water moving and, like, making someone slip and other stuff. And I'm just like, really? Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Huh? You want to go? Let's go. Oh, look at that. Oh. You want to go? You want to go? Huh? 1, 2. Huh? Come on. Yeah. That's right, we leveled up. Okay, let's do damage, and we're gonna do a lot of health. Hey, look, we're in somewhere else now. Oh, these people are strong. Well, not too strong. What the? What are you doing with the kitchen knife there? Oh no. Out of here with that. 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 I didn't ask for that. Hey, Harper. I mean, Hopper. For Barkanoid is full. So is the token machine again, which, you know, that's great. But I'm busy with Fist and Knuckles. Which that reminds me when, like, gonna continue or anyway, it reminds me of how when I was in my martial arts, like, summer camp thing I was doing. This is back when I was, like, pre-teenager. Like, some guys were like, hey, we have this game called Bloody Knuckles. And I was like, what is that? And it's like, well, you make a fist, and you take turns punching each other's knuckles. And I'm like, that sounds so dumb. I'm like, oh, what, you chicken? You don't want to try it? I'm like, fine, I'll try it, whatever. And then, like, of course, like, it sucked. And I'm like, that is so stupid. Why? And I'm like, it's fun. I'm like, right, sure it is. You're gonna go and do great things. I don't know. It was super dumb. I mean, granted, I did really dumb things too. Like, I'm not trying to act all high and mighty. Like, oh yeah, I don't do dumb things. I only do smart things. Like, that is not remotely correct. I have done dumb things. Everyone would do dumb things. You gotta understand that. So, like, when you do something dumb, just, like, own it and be like, yep, I sure did do that, and that's why you shouldn't do it. And you can only hope that other people learn. So, like, when someone says, hey, don't do this, and, like, you're currently doing it, then you gotta realize, one, how it looks to them, because you look like a hypocrite, but also know that, hey, they're doing it because, like, they can't stop. So, like, don't even bother trying to start, because that's... Oh, we got 2 of them now. Oh, they got on super easy. Okay, then. Yes, I know the tug machine's full. Ow. Out of here with that nonsense. I'm busy over here. Get out of here. Out of here with that. I'm over here. Oh, you got a lot of health. When did you get stronger? My goodness. Like, why are y'all so strong? Uh-oh. Oh, no. No, I was so close to getting that heart. Okay, well. Yeah, put it towards health. Okay. Let's go and get the hopper, because I know Barkanoid's full. And then we gotta get the coins. Okay, let's go and check everything else. Because the more that I play the games, the more money they make as well. Which is why foosball is currently doing super horrible. Because no one likes foosball. Oh, I can't say no one likes foosball. I know some people do. I just don't know why. But just because I don't like it doesn't mean everyone hates it. So, like, there's gotta be, like, some qualities about it that people enjoy. I can't. I really can't. And, like, some people like foosball stars. I'm like, that's great. I mean, you can be great at, like, many things I don't care about. That doesn't mean I care about it. And, like, even people that like speedrunners, like, yeah, it's cool to watch it a little bit, but when they, like, brag about it, I'm like, no, yeah, cool, I guess. You know, you beat the game in, like, 15 minutes by doing, like, a bunch of, like, glitches and such. Which I'm like, you know, that's cool and all. But my thing is that I really like the 100%ing speedruns, where they're able to, like, do everything, like, very quickly. That is, like, that's the amazing part to me, is when I see that happening. So I'm like, wow. Because they do, like, as many strats as possible that, like, add up to, like, minuscule minutes, if that. And it's awesome. It really is. I want to say we might have enough now, or probably not. I don't know. One of the two. But I will say that my spouse has, like, found some old air freshener scents. How are we? We're almost there. But yeah, they found old air freshener scents and, like, set it up. Can I start on the second level? Nope. Cool. But yeah, they found air freshener scents that we haven't used in a while, and they, like, started using it, and it was just awesome, because it was the air freshener scent that I had in my office when we first moved into this house. And so I will always associate that scent with the smell of my house. So, like, anyway, that's a little dumb stuff from me, but, like, it's my story. I get to tell it how I want, okay? Out of here with that. Nope. Nope. Ow. Stop it. And, like, the thing is, too, is that, like, I could, like, put all the stats into health, which, yeah, I'd be, like, a tank, more or less. But, like, at the same time, I'm like, you know, I'm like, it doesn't really sound as great as it does. And pick up the XP. Ow, will you stop that? Yeesh. One punch woman over here. Roxy's over here to take names. Out of here. Get. Shoot. Mind your business. I can walk on the outside of the sidewalk if I want to. I'm not scared. Oh, I will say, if, like, a bunch of women came up to me with, like, whips on the street, I'd be like, hey, how you doing? I'm gonna make sure to absolutely remember my manners. Not that I wouldn't, like, in general, if they didn't have that. I'm just saying, like, okay, I'm digging a hole for myself at this point. But I'd be, like, hyper aware that, like, they, like, were actively showing me weapons that they had. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be really careful here. And, like, you know, be really careful as to how I talk, because I don't want, like, any chance of, like, me upsetting someone when they have, like, such a weapon. Like, same with, like, Jock the Whipper. Like, if I saw him out on the street, I'm like, hey, how you doing? You got a little whip with you? No? Okay, how you doing? Like, I would, like, it would make me tense. But like, if they didn't have it, I'd be like a little more relaxed. And I'm aware like anyone on the street could like come up and like punch me, which first off, I'd be like fight or flight. No, it'd be questioning. That'd be my response, not fight or flight. It's questioning. Like, I'm like, ow, why? I'm like, oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. And you're trying to hit this someone else? Like, no, I'm calling the cops. What are you talking about? Like, you just hit me. Like, that is actively assault. Like, what the heck? Like, this is not cool. Like, don't even with that nonsense. Ow. Okay, come on. Let's get out of this situation, okay? I'm not having this. Yeesh.
Ready for a knockout?
I'm gonna try. There we go. Alright, that was way faster. Okay. Oh, damage is almost max, which is awesome. Okay. Yeah, I gotta say the max is probably 30. Right. And yes, I know that we just got there, but Barkanoid's been broken down for a hot minute, so I don't want to let Barkanoid off like that. Plus, it is a goal to get like one of the characters all the way to like max. Oh, and Shuttlecock's broke down too. Oh yes, the poor, fantastic game of Shuttlecocks. How could I possibly let that happen? Okay, all fixed. Anything else? Nope. We're looking... Ah, Cyberdance. And this is why, like, I started going around, like, trying to figure out what else happening. Let's go over here, too. I have to assume that there's going to be more games as well, especially with the expansion. Anything else? Nope. It's a good thing Hustler can't break down like that. Like, if Hustler broke down, I'd be so confused. I'm like, how? Okay. Yeah, I want to say the top level is like probably like 99, maybe. Something like that, anyway. Out of here. Stop that. And again, I'm hoping here that like it's going to be all right and nothing else will break down, and or we'll be able to like get to the end, because we didn't even get to the end of the second stage. It was just like something, it was just like an ambush, and I was like, what is even happening here? And that just like took me down. Okay, moving on. XP, hooray. I really wonder if like the hit combos are like actively helping anything or not. I gotta say probably not. That's my guess anyway. Because if they were, then this car wouldn't even be here. I think it's just like a number thing to like build it up, I guess. I also don't, yeah, I think if we were able to break the car, then it would like make it a goal. So we would like know to like try. Go and get that food. I will say though, we are definitely going through this a lot faster than previously. The tug machine's full. Well, that's good. Ow. Will you stop it? Come on. We'll win. Why must we hurt each other? That makes no sense. I mean, I say that, but at the same time, like, you don't have to like someone just because you are the same gender as them. Like, that's not really how it works. Like, you can hate someone and be the same gender as them, so, I don't know. Little ow. Little 1, 2. Ow. Ow. Come on. I got ya. I know I'm almost at the end. How long is this bridge? I feel like it got longer. I don't know. Hello there. Easy there. Easy. But you, move it. Oh, that was a nice sound. That was very crunchy.
Time to die!
Oh, yeah? Adios. Okay, damage is at max. Let's do more health. I was trying to say the hopper is full. And honestly, once we are able to, like, afford the upgrade, I'm just gonna, like, end the day and see what happens, because I just need to know what happens next, quite honestly. I know that we are, like, doing fantastic with the Knuckle game. I will say, it feels like it's been a lot longer, but I guess it's just because I keep playing through the same level over and over again. But, like, I'm invested. I need to see what happens next. Have you ever had that happen? Have you ever been, like, reading a book and you're just, like, what's going on here? Something's happening. I need to see what happens next. And, like, nothing's gonna stop that. And so you just, like, listen to it, like, on the way home or whatever. Okay, we're almost there. Yeah, it looks like everything's all good for once. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Because I want to say that we are, like, at the very tail end of this. Okay, we have enough. Let's do it. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. There we go. Okay. With that, yeah, it's almost time to close anyway. And again, we are not ending it here, because I just need to know what happens next. I really don't think this is the end. I mean, I do think this is the end. How did we get money from the laundromat? We didn't even do anything.
Hello, Ashley. I assume you're there? Your sister told me what really happened at City Hall, and that she led you to believe it was all above board. But that doesn't mean you're off the hook. In fact, all this posturing and defiance, buying the laundry just to humiliate me, means you clearly haven't learned a thing. I don't know where you found the money. I don't care. Presumably through some illicit handout, rather than any real effort or business acumen. And I hope that cable sign above the door serves as a constant reminder. I was right not to trust you.
Oh, my goodness. There's still a lot of games here. Like, really expensive games here. Actually, I need to, like, do the math to see, like, how much we would need for all this, because it seems like quite a lot. So we got 9999 plus 6900 plus 1100 plus 10200 plus 1300 123 plus 7999 plus 12345. We would need $71,443 to do all this. Air hockey? Why do we need... What? I am so confused by these games. I just... I don't know. And, like... It's nice to, like, see this all and to, like, not have to worry about the laundry anymore. I don't know. I just don't feel right. Hey Ash, thought I'd send over a quick note to say congrats on buying the place. I drove by and saw the laundromat was boarded up and I feared it'd be shut down forever. Instead, it's going to a whole new place. That's just awesome, and we have a bunch more machines ready for you. Hey Ben, thank you so much. Yeah, it all just kind of fell apart. I thought I lost everything, through no fault of my own, I hated to add. But as it turns out, it was all for the best. I'm now the official owner on the deed, so I can do whatever I want with the place. Not sure I could have done it without you guys. Cheers. Okay. Well, that's great, I guess. It's just... Again, it's great to have it, but at the same time, I just don't feel like anything's going to come of this. Like, I feel like we kind of hit the ceiling. And, of course, I want to go and show off, like, the rest of the games. Oh, that's a lot of gum in here. But it's gonna take us a while to do that. Like, to the point where I'm almost ready to, like, go off screen and record myself, like, buying all the games.
Critical damage.
Inflict 5,000 damage on the toilet. Well, that's another achievement right there. But yeah, I'm kind of at that point where I just want to do it off screen. Which I know is not at all how I've been doing this entire time. But, I don't know, I just feel like it's going to take a while to get that much money. Then again, it might not. We might be getting it, like, sooner than we expect. I don't know.
Spectacular.
I don't know. Quite honestly. I just... I'm at the point where I'm ready to, like, call it and say, like, I gave it a fair shot and, like, did as much as I could. But I know it's not the end yet. I have to go and get the rest of the games in order to, like, finish it. And then, like, after trying the games, then it can, like, officially be the end. So, gotta push on through. So we're gonna keep playing this more. But just know that I'm going to keep trying to be positive and hope that maybe, by some miracle, if we fully have everything bought and paid for and done, maybe then something will happen. Not the... Oh, table football. I didn't even, like... 717. Yeah, no wonder it's not making money. Okay. Okay, here we go. Here's the map. We can move some more machines around. To move a machine, simply pick the machine and place where you want. Some machines can't be moved. Placing less popular machines next to ones may give them a boost. Okay, let me see here. We got empty slots over here. I know Bug Guy isn't great. Let's move Barkanoid over here in the center. So then we can move Bug Guy over there. And let's move Fruit Crush over there. Let me see here. Put Cyberdance Euromix over there. I feel like that will help. King Fury. The UFO missile. Let me see here. If you could actually move your finger, that'd be fantastic. You know, Wood Gal's Adventure is going to definitely help. Okay, let me move King Fury over to there, because I know that's not great. I'll move Wood Gal's Adventure right there. And then I want to move Stack Overflow over here. Let me move that over there, and move Wood Gal Jing over there, because I know I've played that one quite a bit. Let me see, Summer Sports. We can move that over here. And I know that Thumper Go from Wood Guy Golf's gonna help. That's gonna help. Let me move Roger over next to that one. Empathy can go over here as well. And Smoke'em Go over there. And Vostok can go right over there next to Bomb Dudes, just to, like, help that one. Okay. Now we just have, like... We can't move the tables, which is fine. Well, let's move Woodgal's Adventure over there. And Shuttlecock's over there. Just, like, help that. Mind Hair is not good. Okay. Yeah, that's helped it a little bit. That looks quite a bit better, actually. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna help. I know that we are already at like the 40-minute mark. It is super early today. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like mess around on games that like don't really matter. And like don't have a point, like Space Race Simulator, I guess. And just like collect stuff for that to like speed up the process. But I will show you like what it's like at the end of the day and how much money we've earned. Okay. Well, that was fun. So, what have I done? Well, it is time to close now. And I have not deposited anything whatsoever into the safe, just so you can like see how much has been accumulated from the day alone. It is indeed 23:16, which means the business is closed. I'm just going through just to like get a rough estimate as like how many more videos would be needed in order to get the final games. Which I'm assuming it would be a little bit faster, but this is with me like stopping what I'm doing kind of like as soon as possible in order to go and like fix whatever bugs or whatever stuff is going on in order to like expedite the process. Nope, not you. But yeah, there was a lot of bugs, and all I did was grind in the space racing game as well as in the Knuckle game to try to like get more levels to level up. And not a whole lot happened, I can tell you that much. It was mostly just like games breaking down and like having to like debug them. So you didn't miss a whole lot. But at the same time, I knew that like I started the second day when I really probably shouldn't have. Just because I'm like, you know what, I might as well like go through and like try to salvage this as much as possible because we had like a bit of a heavy episode. Okay. We have 14,000. Which honestly is not bad. We can get a few games. I really don't want air hockey. Just because like that seems so boring. Wood Guy Jr. Like Wood Gal Jr. That okay. Well, we're reaching for the stars, I tell you what. Let's fall into gravity well. Make sure not to touch the sides of Gravichase. Alright, well, let's see what's most popular. That's 100, 150, okay. 170, 110, 180, 100, 190. Okay, so Slime Pipes is the most popular, which I highly doubt that, but okay. And the next one is Wood Guy Jr. Okay, well, Slime Pipes is at least a new game, so we're gonna go ahead and get that. And at least we know what the next episode's gonna be. But yes, we should be able to, let me see here. So we got, so it'll be 1, 2-ish, 3-ish, 4-ish. Yes, there should be about like 2 more weeks of episodes-ish. Putting that very loosely. And yeah, we should be on our way in order to finishing this. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. I will see you all next time. Goodbye, my Sleepy Bears.